Hey guys, I want to try and build something very complex. I have this story about building a migration utility. It has lots of moving parts. I am not sure where to start. So what I will start is by doing a research and by having a brainstorm with an agent. I spent 20 minutes brainstorming with Gemini. So I presented the task, the Gemini read the story, and we had a conversation how to approach, what to do, what to use. I had it go Google things for me, but I ended up with the plan. I decided to sleep on it and think. In the morning, I had a much clearer idea what we need to do for our scope and our current situation. I have that task now in front of me, so I sat down and I wrote it. Probably took me another 15 minutes, maybe 20. So it's a write-up. If I was again delegating to an engineer on my team, I would have done this and more. I would have a long conversation, okay? So I explained this first briefly, like, what it's going to be about. Then I go into the details, and then I set goals. I set goals for the agent to go and do 4 things, right? We're going to be scaffolding 2 step functions. We're going to be writing lambdas, creating for all of them, write code for almost all of them. I'm asking it not to write one lambda that I know it doesn't have good examples for. Not in this repository. We have a different monorepo where I'm going to borrow from, but not here, so I don't want it to invent things. I'm asking it to leave that alone. And then I'm asking it to be clean, but don't write any test just yet, because I don't know what kind of code it's going to write. So first we're going to go and do a big scaffold. I expect it to get me at least 50% towards my goal. Let's see. What I got out of it is all the scaffolds I expected. It might not be 50, but it's definitely at least 40% in of everything I wanted to do. You guys know how easier it is to follow in someone else's footsteps than start fresh from nothing. So that's how much I've gotten from the agent. I actually ran another task that I prompted the agent to help me scaffold it further. All in all, I ended up spending an hour brainstorming, maybe an hour for the first scaffold and thinking about it. And then the second scaffold, and 6 hours later, I have a full working merge request. It's clean. It has been since merged and it's running in production already. I spent in total 8 hours of my time on what I thought originally would be at least 3, 4, maybe 5 days of intense work. What helped are agents to quickly scaffold and leapfrog the time it takes to arrive at new insights. These AI agents are like warp drives in this sense. And also just iterating and taking breaks to think. Try doing the same. Bye.